In this video, I'm going to show you how to fold Happiness in Love, a model by Andrey Lukyanov, made from 8 corner of love modules. Andrey Lukyanov has a lovely site at loveorigami.info and a YouTube channel called Love Origami. So if you enjoy this model, or you want to fold especially love-themed models, do check out his site and his channel. For this model, you're going to need 8 sheets that have a ratio of 1:2, so you can start with 4 squares and then each cut them in half. So I'm going to start with a 15 centimeter by 15 centimeter square, that's 6 inches by 6 inches. And then the resulting model will have a diameter, that's this distance right here, of about, a bit more than 11 centimeters or about 4.5 inches. So let's get started by first cutting a sheet in half, a square sheet. For example, I've got this letter opener actually, which works really well if you just want to cut something in half. And then let's just start with one sheet. We're going to first fold in half lengthwise and crease, then rotate and bring one layer to the top, folding a quarter, then flip it over and again crease, then again rotate, and now again just take one layer and fold it to the top. Then unfold to see that crease which is right in the center of the paper and bring that edge to the middle crease. Now unfold completely, and we're going to fold halfway, but just put the crease right in this first half of that sheet. So we're going to fold in half, or bend the paper in half rather, and then only crease up to the center like this. So when you unfold, you can see there is no crease on this side. Then we're going to flip the paper over because a mountain fold is easier to see, and then take this edge and fold it to the center. And this time we're just going to crease these 3 sections, 1, 2, 3, none here and not in the top, because then the heart won't have a crease on it, and I think that looks a bit nicer. So crease just between these 2 points, and repeat on the other side. Now turn the model over again, and we're going to fold on the halfway crease a valley fold. Then on the next one we're going to fold back up, and the top we're going to fold behind. So it looks like this. Now we're going to take this corner and fold it in. Same thing on the other side. And then make an inside reverse fold out of it. So unfold, open the paper, and then push inside and close up. Same thing on the other side. Open, push inside, and collapse. Now rotate the model and take this top edge and fold it to the center. We only need to crease the diagonal of this small square. So just up until right there. And same thing on the other side. So the model doesn't quite lie flat. Now we have this tip of the heart, and we're going to, if we have it like this, we're going to push it to the bottom, and this flap will probably pop up a bit. We're going to flatten it back down, and then we're going to make some creases here to flatten the model completely. I'm going to push from the bottom to the top to flatten it, and there will be a small diagonal crease that's going to be created right there. Same thing on the other side, just flattening it like this. Now we have kind of the bottom of the heart done, and we're going to do the top now by taking this edge and folding it in about a third. So you fold about a third by just judging that this section you fold in is the same height as the section that will remain, the white section. Like that. It doesn't have to be exact, because it's mostly just what the heart is going to look like in the end. So if you want a taller heart, you could fold in a little less. Or if you want a rounder heart, you could fold in a little more. So now you have this height is about the same as that, which I think is the nicest ratio. Now we're going to take these small corners, 4 of them, and fold them in, and just so that it's easier to make all the modules look the same, I suggest that you fold an angle bisector. So you're taking this small edge right here and aligning it with that edge. And it's a bit fiddly, but I'm sure you can manage. The outside ones are easier, so you probably want to start with those, because there's fewer layers of paper there. And then the inside ones, I like to use my nail to kind of shape it a bit and use it as resistance to then fold that angle bisector. And same thing on the other side. And then just press those creases so they're very, very sharp. And when you turn it around, you can see that heart. But now we have to finish the module, so for this we're going to take this flap, fold it to the top, and then fold the diagonals of the other half of that 1x2 sheet of paper. So it's a square, and we can fold a water bump base on it, folding both diagonals, and we already have a horizontal crease there, and we can just collapse this like this. Now we have this flap, and we can hide it inside, not here but right there, because that gives it a nice lock. So for this, just try to open it a bit, push the paper inside to get it started, and then I actually like to flip that heart over so that I can help push that paper inside using that heart. And then your corner of love module is done. You can use it like this or like this. For our module right here, we're going to start like that. And you need 8 of these. Now, once you've got 8 of these done, we can start assembling the Happiness in Love module. For this, we first want to ensure that all of the modules look the same. You have a triangle pointing upwards and the heart looking in the right direction, rather than a triangle pointing downwards and the heart looking in the right direction. Then we're going to turn over the modules, and what we're going to do is we're going to take 2 of these, and you have a pocket right here, and we're going to take this flap and we're going to push it inside the pocket, aligning them so you can see that this edge is in alignment with that small corner. Just like that. And then you can flip the heart over and make a new crease which also locks the two modules together. Then you can proceed with the next one. Pushing it inside the pocket, aligning it nicely, and flipping over the heart. And making a crease. Now, to further fix the modules together, we can actually turn over the model right now, and this corner right here, which is kind of in the way, we can fold down, make a strong crease, and then put it inside this pocket right here, which makes it an even stronger lock. Just have to be sure to just take one layer of paper, else the corner isn't going to fit in. And then press hard. And then continue with the next module. Now the last one you insert just as before for the first part. And on the second part, you just have to ensure that now this is the module that you need to insert. And flip the heart over. And then when you turn over, you'll see that you have two corners that you can now insert, rather than just one as before. Maybe a bit harder to insert the last one because it's slightly locked already from this module right there, but I'm sure you'll manage fine. And then the model is all done. Happiness in Love by Andrey Lukyanov. I advise you actually put some heavy books on this overnight to press it so that the model flattens, unless you really like this more 3D look, which obviously might be exactly what you want. Hope you enjoy this video, and happy Valentine's!